I have no HP potions. Let's just check it out real quick. Also, I pressed the wrong button. I gotta do that sometimes, by the way, because default is just the same button as jump, you know, in the other games. Okay. I was just checking if they're gonna call anyone. It seems to be like a wolf-infested location, so they're gonna like call like other friends or something. Now, having HP potions would be nice in this situation. Okay, okay. So far, it's not too bad. I wonder if we can parry him. Probably don't want to try at this point. We'll charge that. You can break his poise a little there. Not very tough. It's just, you know, if probably if I get hit, yeah, like that, probably be a bad thing. It seems like doing heavy attacks. Oh, I thought he was gonna. Okay, I remember in Dark Souls animation, usually when they put a sword up like that, has very low range, but that one wasn't low range at all, really. And I'm dead. Damn it. He's doable though. It seems. I really do wonder if we can parry him. It's probably a bad idea. If I try to parry him, I'm gonna get murdered again. Let's try to fight this boss real quick. Seems like a mini boss, really. It doesn't seem very tough, to be honest. I wonder if it's the second phase or whatever. Oh, I'll just run past the walls real quick. Can I backstab walls? Oh, already noticed me. Too late. Yeah, I wonder if you can make like a more stealthy character. I don't know. You know, when it comes to equipment load, actually, it's something I didn't explain, in case you don't know, is that, yeah, if you wear too much items, armor and stuff, weapons for your character, it does affect your roll, so you can't dodge as effectively. You look very silly, actually, when you try to dodge with very heavy item load. I don't know if going like very light affects anything. I'm not sure. I know in Dark Souls 3, as long as you're under like 70%, you would have like a normal roll, and the lighter you go would simply extend your roll time, but or rather extend the length of your roll, but it wouldn't extend your invincibility frames, which is the whole point of having the roll in the first place, right? That's how you would dodge most things in Dark Souls 1, is having iframes when you're dodging. Charge attack. Take that. Yeah, you can parry. I don't know if I'm gonna do it. That was risky, to be honest. Probably just got murdered there, but didn't get it correctly. But very easy, actually. The poise is like very easy to exploit, I guess. So I'm really wondering if this is a trap or not. I don't know. Yeah. Phase 2? Like 5 of them at once or something? No? Okay. Doesn't seem like it. Alright. So some random guy here. I don't know how I ended up here, but I got Talisman, which I think is a... Yeah, it's this thing. It's like a ring, I guess. Talisman depicting a red ancient dragon. Boosts fire damage negation. The ancient dragons who ruled in the prehistoric era before the Erdtree would protect their lord as a wall of living rock. And so it is that the shape of the dragon has become symbolic of all manner of protections. Okay, interesting. You can put it on. I don't know if I need it. But yeah, there's only one ring slot, which basically, you know, gives you some passive effects. I know in Dark Souls 3 there were like 4 ring slots, you know? But now it's only 1. So, Return to entrance. Okay. Like a little mini dungeon, I guess. You just return now. Not much, actually. Unless I missed something. Hidden path. There's no hidden path, most likely. It's just a lie. Huh. Well. I guess that's it. Just a random like little mini dungeon, which is interesting. I don't know. I feel like it's just not something that is typical of like Dark Souls games. Guess that's it. I mean, at the very least, there's a little checkpoint here, so that's nice. Got me a little ring. I don't know how often that, you know, I'll get attacked by fire necessarily, but I guess it's better than nothing. I mean, this guy has fire, I guess, but probably very ineffective in the first place. Root resin. And yeah, let me go to settings real quick. I don't know. It's not here. Can I go settings here? I guess I'll lower some more. I don't know. I'll lower it even more. What else can I lower? Can I lower that, I guess? I don't know what else to lower. I'll lower a lot of things. I don't know if turn that off. I don't know if that would help. Texture quality. I can make that just low. You know, it'll look really bad, but I mean, yeah. Oh, you can't make grass quality low. It's funny. Yeah, whatever. I'll put everything on low for now. This won't be permanent, okay? Some changes won't be applied though, so yeah, I have to go to the main menu again or something. I literally put everything on low and it's like still not great. Oh well. Maybe I'll tweak it a little bit later. Some more. I wonder like maybe if you go back to the main menu, you know. So reset some changes and it'll look better. Well, I mean, even on low, I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look that bad to me. I don't know. I'm the type of person that, like, when I played Team Fortress 2, like, years ago, I didn't have, like, a gaming PC. I just have an integrated, like, graphics card. I would literally go in the configuration file and turn everything lower than intended and made it look like Minecraft. And that's how I would play TF2, so that's the type of person I am. For now, this will be temporary, I guess, until it looks better. Or until the performance patch comes in. It does, yeah, the lighting, though, I did read that, yeah, if you mess with the lighting, however, it makes the trees look weird, is the thing. Maybe I'll boost up the lighting a little bit. I think it's the lighting, right? At least medium, maybe? Or is it shadow? I can't remember. Was it shadow or lighting? Can't remember now. I think it was shadow or something. Yeah, I don't know. If we put shadows on low, it makes the trees look weird. Anyway. So like squirrel rabbit thing? Anyway, go through this area. There's a bunch of enemies over here. Also, you see that moon? Question mark? Very, very big moon. Ow. Ow. Okay. Well, I know that I'm not supposed to do that. I just want to bait his attack so I can parry. Is what I wanted to do. Like that. Ah, but that didn't work. Okay. Come on, I just want to parry again? I just want the parry high, okay? I'm addicted to parrying. Is what I would just do forever in Dark Souls 1. Damn it. It's wasting my potions. Come on. Come on. Just waste my potions real quick. Don't worry about it. Oh, come on. That didn't work. Can't parry that, I imagine. Can't parry a shield bash. There you go. Oh. This is what happens, you know, when I play these games. I gotta stop doing it, though. Even though I really like parrying. It's fun. Because you just parry them, just one-shot them. It's so cool. It's so cool. Nobody, you know, I feel like... I don't want to say nobody, but most people don't bother with the parrying system. And I just like to parry everything. Alright, FPS still dying. Good. You know, if I really wanted it to be smooth, I would just... Oh, no. Don't toot the horn. Oh, I think everyone heard that? Everyone heard that. Oh, gosh. Okay, no more Mr. That. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Oh, never mind. I was gonna say, I'm gonna do that real quick. There's a big guy over there. Not great. Let me just two-hand my weapon real quick by doing this. I don't remember how. Now I remember. Okay. This guy's tough. Mr. Tough Guy here. Nope. I should stop doing that. Let's kill this guy real quick. Seems like the other enemy is not really paying attention. Oh my god. I'm gonna die this guy. I am gonna die this guy, damn it! Alright. I blame the frames. I blame the frames! Stake of Marika. Where was the last Stake of Marika? I have no idea, actually. I'm gonna see... Oh, it's, well, I don't know, let's see. Oh, over here, okay. Again, okay, it's better checkpoints, you know, it's interesting. Interesting that there's better checkpoints now. They kind of solved the problem, like players having to run to the area they were just in over and over again. Instead, there's like little mini checkpoints instead. Damn it. There's like mini checkpoints instead, so it isn't too bad anymore. Because I feel like a lot of players complain about that, right? Like a lot of Souls games, you die in the area, you gotta run all the way back, the same places you already been, and it's annoying, even though that's supposed to be your punishment or whatever. Come on. There you go. You gotta do it way earlier. I don't know. That's hard though. Yeah, really memorize their attacks, so you know which attack they're gonna do beforehand. Oh, not that. Where's the toot horn guy? It's that guy. Too late, he already tooted his horn. And everyone's going to attack me. Good. Entire army. Let me just grab my runes, I guess. Gotta use the same runes, not souls. This is my runes. Real quick. Yeah, the frames are not great. Hopefully, again, later on, they'll be fixed. And I'll probably like reset soonish, you know. And see if that helps. Maybe after this, you know, maybe the next checkpoint or whatever. Interesting. That was like a guard counter, I think. How do you do that? I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to do the guard counter. Maybe I didn't read it correctly. I didn't read the tutorial message correctly. I thought I said attack, right? Maybe he's supposed to R2 instead? Oh, it's R2. I thought it was a light attack. Okay. For some reason, I thought it was a light attack. Because it said RB. I don't know. It's like Xbox controls. RB, RT, like that's just confusing. To me, it's R1, R2, not B or T, or trigger or bumper. What's the trigger and what's the bumper? I don't know. You're supposed to do that. Okay, I get it now. Interesting. So you can do like a much more like defensive tank style kind of gameplay if you want. I don't know. Anyway. You know what I kind of want to do is... I don't want to like... You can't really kick the same way you would in the other Souls games anymore, but you can do this, I think. Oh, y'all just get me killed. Okay. Never mind. Yes, because the weapon art for like fist is like kick, I guess. Oh, that didn't work. There you go. Well, that worked. One shot though, because this guy's tough. Also another enemy there. Nope. How about you don't? How about you don't? How about you do that? Oh. How about I do this? Bam. Really gotta get used to like swapping like two hand and one hand. I don't know, it's tough for me. Oh yeah. HP potions. I could kill the rest of these guys if possible. Grab this real quick. Oh, it's a map! Map found! You know, it's like such a epic message, just finding a map. I assume, yeah. Now it's much more detailed, I guess. Limgrave is where we are. Probably more of the world, though. Limgrave is just one area. Oh, that doesn't work. It doesn't work when they're attacking, you know. You know, the idea is supposed to use, you're supposed to two-hand, so your attack doesn't bounce off the shield, but... Oh. Stop it. Oh, I got tree and beast circle, by the way. Got the armor. Oh, you don't really notice the texture quality, but it looked really bad on that wolf though. When I lowered it, I guess. Very blurry. Oh, you go down here as well? The whole area over here? Oh, God. So much to explore in this game. I imagine a lot of little mini dungeons. Well, I do know... Oh, actually, let me kill this guy first. I do know that you're supposed to not go too far. Because... after clearing out this camp... I'd like to go this way, actually, because this is where you're supposed to go. I did notice there was supposed to be some guiding trails that way. Oh yeah, and there's also chests here, I think, as well. And open this thing. Get my item, and it's a great sword. Wow, great sword. I tend to not really like great swords in the Souls games. Because they feel kind of like, I don't know. They're like, too slow, you know? But also... I don't know, they're slow, but then they also don't do good, like, super mega damage, like the really heavy swords. I don't know. I just don't like them for some reason. But they are cool, I guess. Can't really use them, though, unless I two-hand, I guess. I could like, upgrade my, my dexterity, I think, to use it. Anyway. Let's just head to this checkpoint real quick. Rest up.
Greetings, traveler from beyond the fog. I am Melina. I offer you an accord.
Hey, you also have an eye that doesn't work. We match, you know? My character also has an eye patch.
Heard of the finger maidens. They serve the two fingers, offering guidance and aid to the Tarnished. But you, I am afraid, are maidenless. I can play the role of maiden, turning runes into strength to aid you in your search for the Elden Ring. You need only take me with you to the foot of the Erdtree.
Okay. So basically, you'll be my GF. Now, I noticed, by the way, there's no lip syncing. I mean, that's a staple in Dark Souls, not like bad lip syncing. I remember in Sekiro, though. I think in Sekiro they had good lip syncing. Anyway, whatever. Or was it just... it was just simply the mouse was just moving, but it didn't really match the dialogue. I don't know. Anyway. Except, I mean, you can refuse, I guess. I mean, she's basically, as far as I know, she's the level up, you know, Souls waifu, where you would go to level up and all that. I believe in start from Demon Souls, you know, you always have this like character that you go to like level up and all that, and spend experience points to, you know, increase your stats. I think Dark Souls 1 was the only exception to that, you know, but you can't refuse her. I don't know what happens if you refuse her. Like, how would you like beat this game without leveling up? I mean, you could. I mean, someone probably will, because I feel like that's just something that people do. But I don't know. That seems really hard to like not use their services at all. I wonder. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, except
Then it's settled.
it's settled.
Me by grace to turn runes into strength. Ah, another matter. I bequeath to you this ring.
Spectral Steed whistle.
Use it to traverse great distances. It will summon a spectral steed named Torrent. Torrent has chosen you. Treat him with respect.
And Torrent will bash you in the head if you torrented this game or something. I don't know. Anyway. Or torrent? Is it torrent or torrent? Anyway, level up.
Shall I turn your runes to strength? Let my hand rest upon you. For but a moment.
Better seek souls. With the level up menu, you can increase your level and your attributes. Blah 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 blah. You know.
You would follow.
So yeah, there's vigor, mind, endurance, strength, dexterity, intelligence, faith, arcane. Is there like a way to show explanations and whatnot? Okay, vigor is HP, also affects fire resistance and immunity, which I imagine, you know, there's always secondary effects, but usually the secondary effects I find in Souls games don't really matter too much. But mainly it's HP. This one's FP, which is mana. Endurance, which is stamina. I find that, yeah, we've noticed when you run in general, outside of combat, you're not actually using stamina, which is a lot different than it is in the other Souls games. But when you are in combat, you do have to pay attention to your stamina. If you run out of it, you can't do, you know, stuff like dodging and attacking stuff like that. Also affects robustness. I don't know what that is at all, really. Robustness. Is there an explanation anywhere, I wonder? And it's poise, which, you know, affects how you would get staggered. I don't know how it works in Elden Ring. Kind of varies, you know, between games, how poise works, really. Oh yeah, here we go. Of robustness. Resistance to blood loss and frostbite. Okay, it's just like stats effects, basically. And focus as well. I saw focus for under mind. Yeah, it says also affects mind. Sleep and madness. Okay. Poison and rot. And resistant to death, which is funny. I don't imagine it's like not death as in like you get killed by enemies, like physically, but death probably a stats effect death. Yeah, there's strength as well. Scales of strength weapons, because again, every weapon has a different requirements. Some are more, you know, leaning towards strength and dexterity. Sometimes both. That's probably the build I'm going towards. It's a quality build where you kind of level up strength and dexterity together. And obviously there's intelligence, which is for sorceries. I guess glintstone sorceries was it's called in this game. Faith, which is sacred incantations, like, you know, miracles basically. Kind of like clerics, I guess, in other RPGs. And arcane as well. I don't know what arcane is, to be honest. But it governs discovery, also affects holy defense, vitality, and certain sorceries and incantations. Seems to affect both. I don't know. Kind of reminds you of like, what do you call them? The dark spells or whatever? in Dark Souls 3, maybe at 2. I can't remember. I can't remember how they work actually, but there's certain spells in those games where it kind of like uses both stats or something. But in this one, it seems arcane seems to affect both kinds of spells, I guess. I don't know. Well, for now though, let's see. I have like 3,000 runes. I like to increase. Let's see, my endurance. I like to increase my dexterity, my vigor, and am I gonna use that great sword? I don't know if I'm gonna use that great sword or not. I might want to just stick to the long sword. I don't know. Hmm. Let's increase strength. Why not? I mean, we're just basically just increasing everything by 1. Alright, there you go. Oh yeah, there's a chest as well. I can place items, take stored items out of a chest. Yeah, it's like your storage basically. I imagine. Not much use of it right now anyway, but maybe I don't know. I find like it's more useful for like PvP. When you want, you don't want your inventory to be cluttered and everything. You just want to use like certain items. But yeah, I guess that's it. Any like flask? Already allocated, right? There you go. And then she goes away. She's your imaginary waifu. Use the Spectral Steed whistle to summon and ride your Spectral Steed. If your steed dies, you can summon it again, but it will cost 1 flask of Crimson Tears to do so. Oh, okay. You can dismount by using the whistle again, or by pressing L. L analog stick. Okay. Interesting. From the pouch menu, you can whip 6 items. Yeah, it explains the pouch mechanic. You hold down Y, and then you can see your pouch and everything. Yeah, you have a 4 horse in this game, which I kind of already know about, because this is kind of one of the advertised, mechanics of the game for the longest time. They say like, oh, you can use a horse now, whatever. Again, very much Breath of the Wild, or well, Legend of Zelda, I guess in general. You can summon the Epona, right? Whatever. Can't go here, yeah. And then this delicate gold work ring can be used as a finger whistle. Is that how it works? Sound the whistle. Da, 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 yeah. Whee! And now you can run around anywhere you want with just a big horse. This horse has like horns, actually. It's like a devil horse? Kind of like a goat? I don't know. Whee! You jump off like that. Cool. Alright. Anyway, I'm gonna restart the game actually, real quick. Just to see if the frames get better. Still not great, to be honest. But hopefully it'll be fine. Hopefully it'll be watchable. Anyway. So, alright. We can go towards this way. That seems to be where it's leading towards. I am actually kind of curious about what's under the ruins, actually. So I want to explore that as well. And you know what? I am gonna, like, upgrade my weapon, actually. Where is the place? Church of Eli? I think I have 2 smithing stones, so I'm gonna upgrade my sword. Because I feel like I'm gonna use this. Oh.
May I have a word?
Let me just go over here first. Upgrade my sword first, please, before you, like, send me to, like, a boss fight or something. I don't know. Okay. I like to have a +1 longsword, please. Alright. Also, this guy's sleeping. Can I attack him or something? That'd be fun. I mean, you can't kill NPCs in this game. I kind of don't want to, because, there's consequences. He's a merchant. If you kill him, you don't actually get it. You can't buy his items anymore, so... That's the consequence of just murdering random NPCs in Dark Souls. So who are you? Are you... You remind me... Actually, I think you were in the trailer. But anyway, let's just talk to you.
A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. I am the witch Renna. I'd heard tell of a Tarnished hurtling about atop a spectral steed, and upon looking into the matter, the talk I surmise is of thee. Thou art possessed of the power, no? To call forth a spectral steed named Torrent.
Yeah, there was some other lady that also appeared out of nowhere. Gave me it, so... Also, she has four arms, it seems. Interesting lady. Now, do I say I can or cannot? Well, I would say my character, named Ortha, is a generally honest person and has nothing to hide, really. So why not? Say yeah.
As I had hoped, I was entrusted this for thee by Torrent's former master.
Oh, thanks. Spirit calling bell. Lone wolf ashes.
'Tis a bell for calling forth spirits. Summon them with it. From ash and return to the Erdtree, the spirits will obey thine command but briefly, as they recall battles past. Now it is thine, to do with as thou wishest.
With a spirit calling bell, you can use ashes to summon various spirits. Summoning typically consumes FP. You can only summon one type of spirit at a time, and you cannot summon spirits during multiplayer. Okay. It's kind of like single player co-op, in a way.
Forgive mine intrusion, Tarnished. I doubt we shall again meet. But all the same, learn well the lands between. How long will it be, I wonder, before the Tarnished tire of obeisance to the two fingers?
Okay, bye. Alright. Random. NPC. Witch waifu. I feel like there's always gonna be... I don't know, I feel like there's always a witch waifu in these Souls games. Like a witch character. How do I use that, actually? Like, maybe put it in my pouch. Low ashes... Maybe a bell, I think, right? Or can I just use this? I can't just use it, I guess. That's not how it works. Do I equip it somehow? Actually, I'm not familiar with this mechanic. This is like a new mechanic. I have no idea what this is even. Let me look at my inventory. Yeah, it's a key item. Can only be summoned in the vicinity of a rebirth monument. When something is possible, the monument icon will be visible on the left side of the screen. And only one can be summoned at a time. Okay. How do I switch? Okay, so I can't do it here, but I can do it near like a rebirth monument? Oh, okay. I think I see the left side here, so you can do it here, I guess. So... interesting. So you can make like a little mage character. Apparently you can't use it in multiplayer though, so it's not you can't do like a PvP thing. Oh, and there's an item here. I'm going to ruins. But yeah, you can summon a bunch of wolf friends, so you can have like a whole party, and maybe fight this guy with the wolves or something. Interesting. I kind of don't want to do that though because I don't know. What happened? He just broke so many things. Oh, okay, a bunch of my wolf friends just died, but whatever. Well, that's fine. Let's not do that. That's interesting. You can make like a, I don't know, I'm just thinking like a necromancy, like summoner kind of character, even though it's not exactly that. But you can like roleplay as like a necromancer maybe. That's interesting. I don't know how much I would use that mechanic, because it definitely uses FP and all that. I'm not gonna use FP in the first place, but I don't know. Seems like kind of like a magic kind of thing. I'm trying to play as like a full-on melee character, alright? I don't need your fancy magic. I just want to hit things with my sword, okay? Alright, so that's interesting. I didn't know about that, actually. I didn't know that was a mechanic in this game. I mean, at the end of the day, you're just spawning, NPCs, I guess, in a way. Like when you go console command, you summon like NPCs. Kind of what that is. That icon gonna show up every time then, though, even though I'm not summoning anyone? Well, whatever. Alright. Well, what I wanted to do, actually, before I continue on, and that happened, I actually wanted to go under this area. Because I saw something, like a basement of some sort. That looks interesting. And also, hopefully, it's not as framey, because it seems like if you go inside, it's not as laggy for the most part. That's also a reason. Let's see. Oh. A little weird stab. I guess there's a unique attack when you're crouching. Oh, got like helm. Yeah, I did get armor before. I didn't check that out yet. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I actually wanted to do this, then this. Oh, this guy's here again. Oh my god. This guy's annoying. Doesn't help that you're here too. Get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, I wanted to go down here, see if there's... I'm assuming there's like another dungeon here or something, I don't know. No? Okay, okay. I was wondering if that's like a locked door or something, but no, it is just a door you can open. And... oh. Oh, is it just a chest? Okay, I thought it was something else. But I got a skill, I guess? Let's see. With a whetstone knife, you can use Ashes of War to grant your armaments new skills at Sights of Grace. An armament can only have one skill. Any skill previously had will be removed. An armament's type determines what skills it can have. Some special armaments have some unique skills cannot be granted new ones. And also a whetstone knife, which I don't have, I don't think. But you can also use Ashes of War to grant affinities to your armaments outside of Grace. This way you can alter attack affinity, boost attribute scaling, and more. Armaments type describes what affinities it can have. Okay, so I mean that's the same thing, except it's not skill, it's an affinity, which is different, I guess. I assume it's a passive instead. Oh, here you go. I got a knife. Okay, interesting. So yeah, that's interesting. So you can like change skills or something. I have to look into that. I don't know what that means exactly. Yeah, look at this knife. A cipher inscription allows you to bestow new battle arts and affinities. Now I wonder, is this like consumable? I wonder, because I did just get one, right? I got like Storm Stomp. Usable on all melee armaments. Stomp the ground, I guess. It's interesting. Okay. I thought that was gonna be like a dungeon or something, but no, it's just a chest, that's all. Yeah, you can go that way, which I think is the wrong way. I can if I wanted to. Yeah. A little sneaky. Yeah. It's a phantom. Those are just player phantoms, by the way. Not real people. I thought that was a real person. Oh. How about you stop? How about you stop? Just get parried. Go away. Alright, I saw another, yeah, is this another chest maybe? I wonder? What's in here? It's a gun. AK-47. No, it's a flail. Oh, interesting. A flail. That's a new kind of weapon, I feel like. I can't really use it though. It actually requires a lot of dexterity. It causes blood loss, apparently. That's what it says. Passive effects. Bulging head. Cannot be parried. That's interesting. And the charge attack whirls the iron bar around for increased force. Skill is Spinning Chain. Wait, I didn't read this, by the way. Well-crafted straight sword with an illustrious design. Though black and damaged by years of use, appears to have otherwise been kept in a serviceable condition, despite the soldiers having long since lost their minds. Okay, everyone goes crazy like zombies. That seems like a Dark Souls thing. Interesting. It's a flail. Even has little physics on the ball, which is not really something that, I don't know, has been done in the other Souls games, I feel like. Okay, just like a little helicopter spin. Yeah. 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 Okay. Interesting. Like charge it real quick like this. Okay. Interesting little weapon. I don't know if I'm gonna use it. I can't use it because I need more dexterity, but interesting. Uses FP though. I mean, I guess that's one attribute you can increase if you want to keep doing those skills. So maybe even with a melee character, you might want to increase your FP anyway. I wonder if that's the meta, you know? I don't know. Herba. Better than herb. Herba. Anyway. So we got a few items from this area, which is interesting. I actually want to go back to the Grace and check out what that battle art is. Let's see. Ashes of War. So with the Ashes of War menu, you can use Ashes of War to grant skills and affinities to your armaments as sites of grace. You can only have one skill, and any skill previously had will be lost. Oh, okay. That makes me not want to do that though, because what if, you know, I want to keep the skill, and what if the Ashes of War is rare, you know, I can't get another one. You know, that's the problem, right? I want to put this on, but like, also seems to, yeah, it also decreases his attack, it seems. Kind of don't want to do that, but it doesn't. Oh yeah, it turns into a quality longsword. Interesting, but again, it does overall. It's just less attack, so I kind of don't want to do this. You know, could apply it, but interesting. So you can make it. It's like the way I can't remember. I don't know. If it was in Dark Souls 3. Maybe it was. I know in Dark Souls 2 you would like change the weapon, you know, to like scale differently. That's a thing you could do. But this seems to do that and also add a skill. So you change the skill entirely as well, which is interesting. I don't know. Kind of don't want to do that because this is less attack. But whatever. Let's live a little. Come on. Quality or standard? Why not? Let's just live a little. Make sure. Okay. It seems to be equipped, but can you take it off and stuff? That's what I wonder. That's what I was wondering, you know? It says like the last thing will be lost, as in lost forever or something. That's like, okay, you can undo, but I don't know what that means. All right, well, let's just keep it, you know? If I want to like apply another Ashes of War, when I'm not using the longsword anymore, then I'll check out if maybe it's a one-time use or not. It's very ambiguous, to be honest, whether or not it's one-time use. It just seems to be that way, but maybe it's not. Anyway, Storm Stomp. Okay, interesting. A little Storm Stomp. We lose the versatility though of longsword attack. However, we don't get to use the stance anymore. It's very useful for like guard breaking, but it's much more like an AOE kind of attack. Interesting. All right. Well, let's go towards over here. Let's continue onwards our journey. And totally ignore that big guy over there. He's totally like, he's not gonna like jump down or anything. That'd be crazy. It'll like hurt his knees. Nope. Ow. Okay, well, run away. There's a bunch of enemies shooting me with bolts, by the way. Did you see this giant here? No? Backstab. You can still backstab this game by running around enemies, by the way. That's always just kind of like weird. You could just do that. You can't just do that. Oh! I'm just what? Just jump as well. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah. Stop it. Oh, you're alive. What? Oh yeah. I mean, I guess you are. Also, I somehow didn't die. I thought I killed you. Yeah, I thought I killed this guy. I guess he survived. Also, over here, this guy. Stop it! Die. Alright. Are we good? I think there's like one more enemy, maybe. Is there? Oh, You know, aside from this gigantic thing right here, but you know, I mean like the soldiers. Alright. What you got? Not a lot of damage. But very slow, so. That reminds me of the last giant from Dark Souls 2, actually. Or the giant enemies in general, I guess. They're like actually multiple giant enemies. Some charge attacks. Be careful with stomps, however. I guess in Dark Souls 3 as well. There's giant enemies, I guess. Ow. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, never mind. I thought it was doing like a power up attack, you know? It's like a lot of enemies kind of like power up and don't do anything, so I always just run away. So I decided there to not run away, but nope, that's a bad idea. Alright, has a big sword now. Which is relatively like kind of just like a big knife for him, but ow, shockwave, damn it. I'm hoping to do more like a lot of charge attacks to stagger him. And now we see he's staggering like a big giant guy right here like this. This is probably... Oh, there you go. Slash the thighs. Vanquishing an enemy group will replenish your flasks. The number of type of flasks to be replenished varies depending on the enemy group. You cannot replenish more flasks than your maximum amount allows. Okay, interesting. Okay. That's a cool mechanic too, actually. Because when I think about it, oftentimes when I'm going through like a Souls game, I'm always like kind of annoyed when I have to go through a bunch of enemies and I'm kind of like run down, actually, you know? Oftentimes the difficulty really is just not having enough health to go through an area because you get hit too many times. So in a way, this makes it less punishing as long as you're doing well anyway. You can replenish your flasks as long as you keep killing enemies. I mean, that was a thing in... Actually, that was a thing in the other Souls games. It just was really, like, rare, you know, that you would get, like, a replenishment of your flasks and everything. But there would be... I remember Dark Souls 1, there would be, like, a hidden counter. Depending on the enemies you kill, you would get, like, a slight charge of your flask. But again, it would be rare because it would fill very slowly. It was like an invisible counter. Seems like in Elden Ring, you know, they made it more streamlined where... If you simply just kill certain enemies, you get some flasks back, which is interesting. Oh, don't doot! Stop it! Every time you doot, a bunch of enemies attack me. Any behind me? Ambush? No? Okay. There we go. I'll do a little stomp. Oh, actually, I always forget. I have to switch to here, and then do a little stomp. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how useful that is, actually. Ow. No idea. Maybe it helps with guard breaking, I don't know. Seems to do some damage with their shields, maybe. I don't know. Gauntlets. Yeah, I still haven't looked at the armor, by the way. Ooh, a straight sword. Okay. Let me just hide in this bush. Like Fortnite strats, even though I've never played that game. Okay. Well, now I have a sword I want to, like, you know, upgrade, but already spent on that. Well-crafted straight sword with an illustrious design wielded by regular Lord's army. Yeah, okay. Same description as the greatsword, actually. Lower sword, straight sword. Interesting. I also want to check out, yeah, these surcoats. Armor worn by soldiers loyal to Godric the Grafted. Okay, well, that was the person that was mentioned to be on the cliff, actually, and I think we're going to kill. The sword depicts the distant Erdtree and the beast regent, an emblem of golden lineage. Both are symbols of glory now past. interesting. I could like dress up as them, by the way. Actually, you know, fashion, you know, what looks better? You gotta, fashion is very important. Looks alright. You know, I could just roleplay as them, you know? Can I disguise as them, Hitman style? No? I don't know if you can. Probably not. You know, the gloves are never really something I pay attention to be honest, too much. Basically the same weight, really. Slightly better holy. You know, it doesn't really matter, I feel like. You know, just to have something different, though, I'll put it on. Slightly different gloves, why not? You know, I do know... Okay, this is actually something I discovered in my test save, actually, because I did find on the sword. And remember power stancing in Dark Souls 2? Well, if you don't remember, you can actually do dual wield attacks. I think one of the classes actually allow you to dual wield immediately. And as far as I know, I don't know the mechanics behind it. I know in Dark Souls 2, like you would have like I don't know if it's double this, like 1.5 of the stats required, and you could only like power stance. You could like mix and match certain weapons and all that. And Dark Souls 3, twin blades, you know, or like twin weapons would be like its own like weapon that you would equip, and then you know it's like the way when you two-handed, it would like allow you to use two swords at once. Seems like in this game, in Elden Ring, you simply equip two weapons of the same class, and then you know you press the attack button for your left weapon, and then it just allows you to do this, you know. So that's interesting. But you can also use two-hand like that. So if you just two-handed, it's just two-handed. So it's interesting. I don't know how useful this is, but you know, for now I'll keep this on. You can't parry though, which sucks. Ah, but you can stomp though. Okay, interesting. So you don't have to like swap weapons in order to stomp. So it's kind of like your fist weapon. You know, if you like, for example, unequip your shield, it allows you to just simply do the weapon art for your right-handed weapon. Interesting. Anyway, this up. Ooh, a golden seed. Okay, that increases your flasks, which is good. There's something as well. You can also equip. Oh, actually, not this. You can do this as well. You don't get the, you know, you don't get the power stance, but you can like, you know. Wait, I didn't show that off, by the way. You can do, I believe. Oh, actually, wait. Hold on. You can do. There you go. Like that. Okay. You gotta press a different button. But yeah, you can dual wield in this game. Generally, it's not recommended, especially in Dark Souls 1, because it didn't have the proper moveset. But it seems like in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring, it sometimes might be useful, right? You can have like a strong weapon on the right and a faster weapon on the left or whatever, or vice versa. Actually, yeah, hold on, wait, I was trying things out. I thought I was safe. Okay, now I'm good. Alright. Okay. Yeah, you can do like jump attacks as well, I think. Like roll attacks. Like that. That's kind of cool. I don't know about dual wield the entire game, but for now, you know, I'll use it. Yeah, the storm stop is what might be useful against these dogs too. Actually, yeah, you can like stun them and then attack, because it has a pretty big AOE. You know, I'm getting used to, you know, my frames are still not great, to be honest. It's still not like a stable 60, but I don't know, my eyes are just getting used to it at this point, so. It's like whatever, I just get used to the frame drops. Don't worry about it. Still not great. I hope that patch comes out like tomorrow, because I want to play this tomorrow as well, but I really want to make sure the game is stable. Ooh, Stone Sword Key. Okay. That allows us to use the Stone Sword Key in the beginning of the game, actually. I don't know if I'll go there directly, like right away, but... what does it say? A sword-shaped stone key. Breaks the seal on imp statues, but remains embedded in the statue after use, meaning it can only be used once. Okay. Oh, alright. So it's not just one key, it's multiple keys. It's like a, you know... It's a consumable, so there's probably like multiple of those stone keys anyway. Just rest here. Let me... can I level up actually? How many runes do I have? Let's increase our attack. I like endurance to go up as well. There you go. Oh yeah, I wanna increase, not sacred tier, I wanna add the charge. Adding charge is very useful. I wonder how many charges you can get actually. There's always like a maximum, you know, in the other Souls games. And you can also pick one from the beginning, so I don't know how that works. Does that just mean like, maybe there's like multiple of those golden seeds, but eventually you hit a cap, so the rest of the golden seeds you can't actually use or something? I don't know. Also talked to my maiden waifu, by the way. Hi, what's up?
This tiny golden aura is the grace of the Erdtree. This light once shone in the eyes of your tarnished brethren, but now it is all that guides you. Also I hear, you can see them, can't you? The rays of grace that guide you through your burden.
Let's see ya. Yeah, the tree. Well, I actually can't see the tree. It's very, very windy here. What's it called? Storm Hill? It makes sense. Very stormy. Oh, it says to actually go there instead? Which way am I supposed to go, actually? You go this way. Alright, we'll have to go around, though. I can't just go directly up. I can't fly. But I guess that's where you're supposed to go. And I know there's a person here, by the way.
Everyone's been grafted. Everyone who came with me. They crossed the sea for me. They fought for me. Only to have their arms taken. Their legs taken. Even their heads taken. Taken and stuck to the spider. Did you know? If you're grafted by the spider, you become a chrysalid. It's quite a lark when you think about it.
What a lark. I got a gesture. Huh, grafted. So Godbreak the Grafted. I guess I actually don't remember. Was it the boss that we fought like in the prologue in the very beginning, you know? The multiple legs and arms and all that. That's what I'm guessing. I think it was something the Grafted, right? I actually don't remember if it was the same person or not, but...
You're all on your own, are you? And heading to Stormvale Castle? Enticed by the one in the white mask, I suppose? Oh, you've come to be one with the spider? Well, that makes us two peas in a pod. But I don't have your courage. It's scary, you know, having your arms cut off. Or legs. Or your head. I want to be like everyone else, but I'm just too scared. I'm nothing but a craven.
Okay, it's expected to do? Like you're supposed to, you know, get your limbs chopped off? Weird. It's just tradition, I guess.
Oh, I know. Can you take this little one along with you?
Oh. Spirit Jellyfish. Good.
The poor thing deserves someone braver than myself. And the spirits look rather fondly upon you. It'll be glad of your company, I think, the little one. It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, can you pass on a message for me? If you see the little chrysalids in Stormvale Castle, tell them I love them. And that, despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon enough. I'm finally getting the hang of this whole pain thing, you know?
This whole pain thing's not so bad, you know? Just get my limbs chopped off, you know? It's like a normal thing. You gotta be, you know... You gotta get peer pressure into getting your limbs cut off.
It was a pleasure to see you. Oh, tell them I
Okay,
am finally
same
getting...
dialogue. I always try to exhaust the dialogue to make sure they're finished talking. Okay. Well, there you go. I assume... Unless I'm way off the mark, but I think this is the correct way to go. And then we'll continue onwards over there, go up maybe and around, and probably end up from, you know, where we were in the beginning of the game, and maybe fight that boss again, you know? I guess we'll see.